Namaste. I said namaste. Okay. Okay. Raise your hand if you clicked on this because I said coffee, candy, and canvases. That's stupid. I know it's stupid. I'm really going nuts. Okay, anyhow. Why am I here? Okay. Because I wanted to show you a couple of my new pieces, canvases, hence the canvas, come into play. And I also not really go into a big story, maybe a little story. Why? I don't feel like going into a big story right now, so I might not tell you the story of the artwork, but you could just look at it. And what's the other thing I want to do? Yeah, drink coffee and have some chocolate. Okay. I know. Yeah, that's not good for you, maybe. Or maybe it is. Let me put this little guy. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Loud and clear? Too loud. Can you hear my music? You know what? I can't even hear my music. Let's see. That's on the loudest it can be, but anyhow. Yeah, why am I acting like a jerk? Okay. Because I always act like a jerk. Alright. Anyhow, guys, just ignore me if you can. Here's one of my pieces. I think I showed you this. Did I show you this? It's Colleen. It was going to be coral. It was very close to being coral because I'm using a lot of coral on it. It's Colleen, though. If you want the story, I'll do the story another time. I just want to do a little drive-by. This is definitely for your sacral chakra. A lot of people do have trouble with their sacral chakra. Sorry about all the pimples coming out on the pimple face. Okay, because I have no makeup on. So you see the old pimple here, you see the pimple there. Pimple here, pimple there, pimple everywhere. Okay. Pimple face. Okay, anyhow. Enough put myself down. Okay, I'll just let the camera do that for me. Anyway, notice the rainbows? Concentrate on the rainbows and not on the pimples. Okay, anyway, Coral. She is for the children. She is the person, not the person, she's the angel, Avi, that greets the children when they come to heaven, okay? And there's flowers near her, and she's sitting like in a garden, and there's a little bit, you can't see it in the picture, but there's some water. And so, if you're attracted, she's Colleen, keeper of the children, Colleen, with a C, not a K. Okay. 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 And then so it touches base with the sacral chakra because of the orange, the peach, and it touches base with the crown chakra. I added the white. That's good for the crown chakra. This is something I'm very, very proud of. And then we're going to get into my candy and coffee, okay? Again, I'll do the story another time. But this particular card, this girl, I feel like I know her. I feel like when I meditated a long time ago in the 80s, when I was looking for my spirit guide, I saw a woman that was real tall. We were doing meditations to actually see your spirit guide and meet your spirit guide or your guardian angel. And I just remember she was tall. She looked a little bit like my daughter, but very tall. Now, my daughter is not tall. My daughter doesn't have broad shoulders. My daughter is like a size 0, take away 0, okay, especially on the top. And on the bottom, she's probably a size 4, okay, and she's only 5'4", 5'3", 5'4". No, my daughter's not 5'3". She's taller than me. I'm 5'2.5". Okay, anyhow. This angel that I saw in my meditation, she was so tall. She was sitting next to me on the bed. But I was like, wow, even sitting down, she was tall. So I would say she was probably 6'4". Okay, and she had broad shoulders. Because I know about her shoulders and her hair because she hugged me. She put her arm around me and hugged me. And so when I saw this card, you know, sometimes I get my pictures off the internet. Sometimes I get my pictures from my cards that I'm stimulated by or inspired by. And then I make a copy of it. And I never tell you that I painted this picture. Okay, unless I did paint it. But I collage. Anyhow, you know what I do. Those of you just meeting me now, hello, my name is Mystic Brady. Isn't that annoying? Go watch my 1,000 videos and catch up, okay? Anyway, we hope you enjoy your stay and I don't annoy you too much. And hopefully you don't have to catch a plane, because anybody who has to catch a plane, this isn't the channel for you, okay? All right, so here it is. Here she is. Her name is Azra. And she brings in the colors. She has everything to do with colors when people need colors in their life. Okay. The reason why I'm doing a lot of red is because people need it. I need it. You need it. A lot of people need it. But there's a lot of different colors. Look at her hair. Here's a close-up. You got to really get close with her. Azra. Her name is Azra. Okay. That took a long time to figure out her name, okay? Colleen over there was going to be Coral, okay? And then I just couldn't do it. She's like, no, don't be so cliche. Call me Coral, because those are the paints that I used. Coral sparkles and coral paint. Anyway, this is Azra. Keeper brings in the colors. Look at her face. She's so secure. Right? And then I had to do a little bit of the crown chakra, which is gold. I might do a little more. You let me know. It's a little bitty. It's not big. She's not big at all. Are you seeing this? Okay. I don't know if you could see it, but her wings are like, the bottom part of her wings are like an indigo. The middle is purple, and very, very middle is a little bit of green. Then the top of her wings, oh my gosh, they're yellow and fluffy, and red and orange are mixed in there too. So I gotta show you again. And a very, you need energy, you're gonna touch this you're gonna touch Azra. Look at her wings. See they're back there? First they're yellow on the top, but then a little bit of red. Okay. So you could say it's mainly for the crown chakra. I'm sorry. It's mainly for the red root chakra, your spine, everything to do with your shoulders, your back, your spine, feeling safe, and having energy. This is not done. I got a lot of stuff not done, okay? I go in spurts. And then if I'm not feeling high vibration, I have to walk away from the table and not do it. So you could see, it's a mess. Bless you. It's a mess, but it's gonna be good. Focus on the angel. Okay, now that was going to be all. It's still messy. It's still, I got to fix the lines and stuff and fill it in. It's not done, see? It's not done. This side was done, but and this is a little bitty one. It was going to be yellow. And at the last minute I decided, no, I need the red. The red was coming through. I looked around my room and I said, I don't see that much red. And that's like the first chakra that we need to feel safe. We need to have energy. We need to have our back in order, a sciatic nerve in order. A lot of illnesses, we need more red. Okay, so. Okay, and then I have a bunch of stuff that's not done, so I'll just do it real fast. Okay. And you guys let me know if you want. I do have a white one. And I was told by the angels to do several white, that we needed white, like white sparkly. And I will accommodate. I did do one that's white. Then we have Archangel Michael coming. That's him when he's flying. That's him when he's stationary. That's going to probably be gold. Gold and his color is blue, I believe. You know, I researched. Then we have my Libra. Well, I call Libra, but it's Justice. Okay. I'm still asking what color she wants me to do her. Was going to be maroon, but not a lot of people like maroon. You know how I know? This guy. That's how I know a lot of people don't like maroon. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I even took out the colors. It's a not coral bush. I gotta stop with the coral. I like the coral. I was very attracted to coral. Where is it? It was like a beige color. Buttermilk. I was thinking about buttermilk and another brownish to do like a beigey cream, like a cream. Yeah. To bring out some of these colors, to not make the commitment of maroon, but a creamish. Okay, so we'll see. So I don't really like to show you everything undone, but, and yet I keep on doing it. Okay. When I was doing stuff about harmony, just the other day, I was finishing with this, because she liked this. And I put a lot of glitter on it. And she told me that they really do have harps in heaven. I always wondered if that was just like a fake thing. She was like, music everywhere. You could touch a flower and make music. That's what she just said to me. Oh, and I have two more that I'm going to show you. I have many more, but look. They're still cooking, so. Okay, this one. This one, I'm happy with. I wasn't really happy with the color because it kind of clashes, but it kind of works, especially if you need something for your throat chakra, your thymus, your thyroid, or you just like the moon and you like angels. I collaged an angel into the moon. And then those of you who like the fall or autumn, see the autumn flowers, leaves, and there's an angel that says, you're on the right track. I'm always watching out for you. And also the thymus is good for the throat chakra. Blue is good for any type of expression. If you need to feel calm enough to express yourself. You go on a job interview, a good color to wear is blue. Usually most people get the job if they're in blue because you don't pose a threat. You look professional and comfortable. Anyway, some people might say, well, what about green? Well, green is good too, but green could be a little bit, not a taker, but I don't know. I don't even know. I can't finish that thought. Okay. One more because my coffee is getting cold and It's almost dinner time. So, okay. So we got one more. I hope you like him. You like it? Well, Forever Bella Butterfly, she told me to keep it white because I was going to do it yellow. And she's right, yellow would have overwhelmed it because there's already enough yellow in there. This is a bigger canvas. I like the smell of it. That's John. I don't have his full name yet, so please excuse me. And this is Mother of Pearl. You might have seen this on a couple of canvases because it's earrings I bought for myself that broke the same minute I didn't even get a chance to wear them, to tell you the truth. Okay, now for the moment everybody's been waiting for. Me eating on camera. Yeah. I'm not proud. Okay, wait. Sorry about my mess. Okay. Anyhow, we got a beautiful cup of coffee. There's a story with this coffee cup. Okay. When I first got divorced, I moved to an apartment in New Dorp, Staten Island, New York. Up the street was this little bakery, and then it had a little room on the side that they would make you eggs and pancakes or whatever for breakfast. So for some reason, I guess because I was used to waking up early, anyway, I like to go walk to the place, which was like, I don't know, 4 blocks away. So it was a little walk I would get in and go there and have my coffee and breakfast. So I was dating. Yeah, I was dating Devin, but I don't think we were exclusive or like have any labels on it yet, you know. So he called me up and he goes, "What are you doing?" I said, "Oh, I was just on my way to get my breakfast. I walked to this little place and I eat there sometimes, and it's nice and peaceful and it's delicious, right? Rather than sitting in my apartment myself or making my breakfast myself." So when I got there, and I didn't invite him, okay? I just didn't think of it. And I got there, and no, he was sitting there. He was sitting at one of the tables. So I was like, just talking about how I love the mug. This is the coffee mugs, right? They're square. So it's kind of weird and yellow inside and this little insignia. I think it was called Andrew's Bakery, right? It's still there, I think. No, it's not there. Okay, they made it into Dominic's. Anyway, it was Andrew's Bakery. So I was like a little bit like shy that he was there. I was like, "Oh, why are you here?" And he's like, "Oh, well, you didn't invite me, but I just thought I have to eat too, and I thought it would be nice." And I was like, "Oh, okay, calm down. Calm down, Kai." So, anyway, we had a nice time like we always did, and we always do. And maybe a couple of weeks later, he goes, "Oh, I have something for you." So he would always come over with gifts, right? Lots of gifts, right? Very nice. Like I like Betty Boop, so he would give me a lot of Betty Boop stuff. I love Marilyn Monroe, so he would give me a bunch of Marilyn Monroe stuff. Really nice things, and nobody really treated me like that, like for so many years, and he still does that. Spoils me. So all of a sudden, I open up this box, and it's the coffee mug. It's this mug. It's from the bakery. So I said, "Did you steal it?" Because I steal things sometimes. Because, you know, if I really like it, I have gone to clubs in the city and walked out of there with Cosmo glasses. But you know what? I validate it in my mind because I say the Cosmos cost $27 in like 2008, 2007. Yeah?
What's your Gmail?
Katrina?
What?
Katrina?
Wait.
I'm doing a video right now, but
Well, you're gonna have to go off the I'm gonna have to try to do stuff.
Katrina 8.
Wait a minute, it's not letting me. I wouldn't say your account name on video. Yes, Kat.
Katrina?
Wait, forget it, Kat. Wait, forget it.
Oh, God. Anyway, as I was saying, I open it up and it's this cup and I said, did you steal it? And he was like, no, I didn't steal it. He goes, I looked it up on eBay. I mean, I didn't understand any of that eBay stuff. I still don't. But he did, and he said, I wanted to get you that cup so that you didn't have to go to that restaurant to be so happy when you were drinking that coffee out of that cup. I wanted you to be happy when you were drinking it in your apartment as well. And I thought that was so sweet. Now, that is really sweet. And then I think that I wanted another one, or he wanted to have one at my apartment too, you know, trying to move himself in. And when he went to order it, they didn't have any more. Like it went extinct or something. So I got this. So this has been in Staten Island, New York. Now it's in Texas. Cheers, everybody. So, I know you've been waiting for me to eat in front of you. Because you don't believe me that I eat a lot. I know a lot of people just said, yeah, we do believe that you eat a lot. All right, anyway, these are the only little things that I have, which are a rip-off, because by the time you open them, I'd rather have the regular size bar, but that's not available. So, this is what we do. You want to be in heaven? You want to come to heaven? Okay, let's go to heaven temporarily. You dip this in. Now, of course, this isn't that hot anymore. You dip it in, try to get it a little bit melty, and you take it out, and you go, I know it's not nice to eat in front of somebody without sharing. You want some? Here you go. Okay. He's not going to let me do it. If you saw anything you liked today, just go to my email, katrina8.kb, lowercase, @gmail.com. Or my email. Well, that is my email. Or put it in the comments. If you want to know about prices, I'll let you know. You put that in, and you take a sip.
And then full force is running through my leg.
Okay. What else did I say? I was going to do coffee, candy, and canvases. Did I say cards? No, I didn't even say cards. Oh. let's hold off on the cards the next time, okay? Don't worry, I'm gonna still take my walk later. Gotta mix it in. You gotta make a marriage of coffee. You don't believe me? Oh, I spilled it on my white pants. I just spilled it on my white pants. Will that stain come out? There's a million stains on these pants. They're my pajama pants that sometimes serve as my outside pants. Don't judge. Don't judge. Anyhow, I'm having fun. This is what it's come to. This is what my fun life has come to. Eating chocolate and drinking coffee by myself. By myself. No, I'm not by myself. I'm with 4,000 of you. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry for being an idiot. But my time of being an idiot is coming to an end because me and Devin have to go to the pizza place to pick up dinner. You might say, you don't deserve dinner. You just had 2 little chocolates. Well, I didn't have the third one. Let's leave that for another time. I gotta go because they're fighting for some reason. So, I'm never allowed to. Okay, I gotta go, guys. Namaste. Go enjoy yourself. Have some coffee or tea or chamomile tea. And dip your chocolate in it if you're allowed. Anyway, namaste. Love you.